Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We are watching An American Werewolf in London today.
Oh, boy.
That's great.
All three of us are blind to it.
Yes.
We got a lot of requests to watch this, though.
Okay.
This year, last year, and we get a ton of requests around Halloween time.
We love it.
And we watch a lot of stuff, but thank you for your patience on this one because
Yes,
I
thank
am
you.
very curious about it.
I am too.
What do you think it's about?
I think an
Werewolves?
American came over, he knew he was a werewolf, and he went to London and
Wanted to
wreaked
see
havoc.
the sights.
I want to see the sights.
It's not going to be a
Daytime
horror
and
movie.
nighttime.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not going to be a horror movie. It's going to be a pleasant travel
right.
movie, right? So shall we get into this?
Yes, let's do it.
Oh, Mom's kind of music.
I love this song. Because
This is so funny. If you think about a werewolf with this song, the lyrics.
I know.
You're in your house for a while.
People.
Hitchhikers.
Yeah, there must be.
American. One of them is.
Sheep shit on my pack.
Well, it's a free ride.
Knock, knock.
Fast animals, slow children. That's a Family Guy reference.
Get that joke? Alright, I'll try that.
The man did say stay on the road, too.
Stay on the road.
Don't go off the road.
No. You say knock knock lamb.
Ooh. Ah.
Oh, yeah,
What a
look at that.
picture.
Oh,
Where's the lamb?
Um,
Be inside getting cold. Come on. No, really. What kind of ad is that for a pub? I don't know.
Good morning,
Would you rather
yeah.
the Hilton? All right. But whatever happens, it's your fault. Right. All right.
oh, jeez. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Silence.
this is a lot of people.
Oh, boy.
usually
yes.
it is.
Ask him what the candles are for.
Okay, well, maybe
A 5-pointed star.
it keeps bad out.
Genie Jr. Universal Studios maintain that's the mark of the wolf man. Oh, I see. Maybe want me to ask them if they're burning candles to ward off monsters.
Ha ha ha. Maybe.
Plane over the Atlantic on its way to New York. And it was full of men from the United Nations.
Come on, ask him. You ask him.
So halfway over the ocean, the engines run low on petrol. So they have to lighten the plane. So they heave out all the baggage, but it's still too heavy. So they chuck out all the seats, but it's still too heavy. Finally, this froggy steps up, shouts, "Vive la France!" and leaps out. Then an Englishman. He steps up, shouts, "God save the Queen!" and he leaps out. But the plane is still too heavy. So the Yank delegate from Texas, he steps up, shouts, "Remember the Alamo!" and chucks out the Mexican.
Oh, gee.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
Go. I'll be with you.
Oh, my God, seriously. You know something bad's out there.
So
Wow.
they're
She's
staying
actually a
there.
nice lady.
Just can't let them go.
Go. Stay on the road.
Stay on the road.
Save us.
Oh, God, so vague.
Oh, boy.
Beware the moon, lads.
Why don't you just stay here? Tell them, explain.
Tell them the truth.
Maybe that
The moon.
tangle was for something supernatural.
all
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
moon.
And they were too embarrassed to talk about it because they just felt so silly.
Going off the road. You're off the road.
Stay on it.
I don't know how, like, literal it is, but...
Rain. Oh, of course.
Fast werewolves, slow Americans.
Be safe if the rain.
Oh, boy.
It's a full moon. Beware the moon. And stick to the road.
Oops.
And you're
Right,
off.
see?
Oops, that's right.
I vote we go back to the slaughtered lamb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's too late. You're off the road.
You're gonna be slaughtered lambs.
Oh, it's close now.
Whoa.
Do they see it?
Oh boy.
Behind them. Oh no, they're gonna.
It's circling us.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Do you have a?
It sounds like a bear.
Boy Scout knife?
Come on.
Running, it's gonna chase you.
I don't know. I'll tell you when we get there. Okay,
What the hell?
Whoa.
Well,
Uh-oh.
you really scared me, you shithead.
What happened?
You gonna help me up or what?
He's gonna get attacked. No! Whoa, we got attacked.
yeah.
Oh my God! He's
God,
ripping
God.
into
no.
shreds.
Oh,
Oh, it's fun.
Oh my God!
oh,
Wow.
that's horrible.
Oh, this poor boy. Oh my God! He's dead.
Holy crap.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Oh, wow.
No, not him now.
Whoa.
God.
Oh, they had to change her heart. They had to change her heart. They came out.
Oh,
You have
jeez.
silver bullets.
They finally had to change her
yeah.
heart.
Jeez.
Too late though. Oh, one died.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
one
He
guy
turned back
died.
to a
Jeez.
human.
Oh, he turned to human. Oh no, now he's scratched.
Yeah, that's
So
usually
that's
what
him.
happens, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to kill
Oh
him.
boy.
Do they know?
Okay.
I mean, they just saw the guy transform back to a human,
Yeah.
so. And he's scratched.
Oh,
Wow.
goodness.
He's American, you know. Dr. Hershey's going to fetch around one of them embassy fellas to see him. John says he's from New York. No, I think he's a Jew. What makes you say that? I'm bad luck.
Oh! Should be circumcised or not.
Oh my
It's
God.
common practice now.
Nurse Gallagher, Nurse Price is quite right.
What happened to them?
Well, the police report said they were attacked by an escaped lunatic. Must have been a very powerful man.
Yeah, I look at all these scratch marks and bite marks.
Although I don't see that it's any concern of yours, Nurse Price.
He must know.
No, sir.
He's trying to scoot everyone away.
Yeah.
Good day, Doctor.
Hi.
Uh,
Mr. Collins of the
You can
American
say I'm sorry to hear that.
Square.
He's a weirdo.
Mr. Goodman's parents and your parents have been notified of your injuries and everything's in order.
That's all you have to say, Jack. Just
Who are you?
you just learned Jack type.
What's going on? Where's Jack? Get your hands off me.
I shall
This
come
guy has to
check on your
leave.
progress and send a report to your parents. The police have requested to interview you, and I have given them permission to do so.
Thank you very much, Mr.
He's a
Collins.
jerk. I
He
don't like
was-
him at all.
I'm sure everything will be fine once he's adjusted. He's had quite a shock.
These dumbass kids, they never appreciate anything you do for them.
Holy crap,
That's
you're
not
gonna
the
die.
point. You didn't even
How long have I
give your
been here?
condolences.
You've been unconscious since you were brought in 3 weeks ago. Has Mr. Kessler said anything regarding the attack on the Moors? Excuse me. Yes.
Roger Matheson, Doctor.
I'm not here.
He's on the telephone.
Tell him I'm out. Tell him I've passed away. An old wound. Just tell him I'm dead. No more calls. In time, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Doctor, my memory is fine. It's my sanity I'm beginning to worry about.
Get the hell out of London and
Who's
go back
this
home
running?
before they put you in a psych ward.
It's following the werewolf. Oh my goodness.
Whoop.
Whoa, it's him. Whoa, I saw a penis.
Mr. Kessler,
Yes.
you haven't eaten your lunch.
I already had.
Yes.
Very hungry. Thank you.
I've been eating
I'm
deer.
afraid you have to eat
I've been eating
something.
some venison.
That's right.
That's crazy. He does that, then comes back.
You have to eat something.
I like you.
Will I have to take such drastic action again, David?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
You've never had bad dreams before?
Well, sure, as a kid, but never so real.
It's being shown through. And he at once began to say things which interested me.
Oh my god. Kermit.
That's what you do.
It's piggy.
Oh, when she did karate chops.
That's right. Yeah.
I was going to bite you very badly.
Get the door!
Any song for tonight, would you say? All right, hold your
Watch out, who is it? Oh no! What the hell?
Oh my god!
Nice.
What?
Hell?
Is this a nightmare?
What the heck? Whoa.
Holy crap! This is actually happening? Why?
Huh?
Is this his nightmare?
It must be.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, it is. God.
So none of this happened. I mean, the deer hunting maybe didn't happen either.
Have you been up long?
I've just had a nightmare.
Not to worry, I've just the thing.
Oh, that was awful.
Right, what that was.
It's worse ever.
Sunshine.
Oh my god!
Huh?
No! No way! What the frick is
Another
happening?
No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Oh,
Can I have a piece of toast?
oh, geez, he's having drink visions or whatever.
Get out of here, Jack.
Oh, gross.
I can't take this.
Oh my god.
Am I
That's
asleep
messed
now?
up.
That is so messy.
I realize I don't look so hot, David.
Sweet makeup though.
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
Oh, Jack.
David, you're hurting my feelings. Hurting your feelings?
It's not gonna go down his throat.
Occurred to you that it might be unsettling to see you rise from the grave to visit me? Sorry to be upsetting you, David,
Oh,
but I had to come.
it's great
You're
makeup.
supposed to be buried someplace in New York. Yeah. Your parents came to my funeral.
Oh,
I was surprised at how many people came. Why should you be surprised? You were a very well-liked person. A werewolf.
Liking.
I was murdered. An unnatural death. And now I walk the earth in limbo until the werewolf's curse is lifted.
Really, he's there talking to him?
Wolf's bloodline must be severed. The last remaining werewolf must be destroyed.
And that's you. Wow. And then he's gone.
Beware the moon, David.
Jeez.
David. David. David, what's wrong?
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Haha, it worked.
Oh.
I'm a werewolf.
A werewolf. Are you all right now?
I don't know. I'll let you know the next full moon.
David, you're going to be discharged tomorrow. Will you be all right?
My friend Jack was just here.
Your dead friend, Jack.
Yes. He told me that I will become a monster in 2 days.
Pick it up the whole time.
Look at that one.
Here's fun.
Oh.
Charming.
Bedroom.
Marvelous night
Right.
for a romance.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he's having a good time in London. Poor Jack.
Oh, boy.
Ah, God. Oh, God, he's
Okay.
blotting out now.
Oh my.
I don't be a putz, David. Come here.
Oh, man.
I wanted to see you. Hi, David. Put that down. Okay, you've seen me now. Go away. I'm sorry I'm upsetting you, David. But you don't understand what's going on. I understand, all right. You're one of the undead, and I'm a werewolf. Yes, that's right.
Is he completely naked?
Just sitting there watching.
I will not accept this. Go
I would
away.
think I was going crazy.
I'd put myself in a freaking cell or something just for the night.
This is not pretend, David. I will not be threatened by a walking meatloaf.
Yeah.
She's hearing that.
David. What's wrong? I heard voices.
Heard voices.
Voices,
It's
yeah.
just me, Alex. Just me being crazy.
Heard voices.
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
I'd be a little scared.
Do you believe me?
Go back to the slaughtered lamb tonight.
That's
Say,
right.
hey guys,
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm here.
So, you've heard nothing of this incident? Incident?
Come on, he knows. This is a
I
small
know.
little
I'm so
village.
guilty.
Oh, good lord. No, I'm a doctor. I work in the hospital where they brought the Kessler boy.
Hope someone knows you're here, Doc.
I know.
We've a long drive to London. Do you have anything to eat?
No, there's no food here.
Nothing for you here, sir.
You're all gonna die alone. Like
You're all
not
guilty in
telling
his eyes
anyone.
right now.
I'll be on my way then. It's almost full moon.
Well, why'd you wait till the last minute?
Why not explain?
Exactly. Nip it in the bud.
I know, because you guys are always gonna live this way.
Jeez.
I have enough information.
But you have proof now. Make sure you work overtime tonight.
Uh-oh. Alpha, not
Don't
you.
hurt the doggy. Uh-oh, he's gonna
He
be
knows, he
scary.
senses it.
He's gonna be scary.
That's right. Oh, gosh.
I thought he was gonna run.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, dog. Snarl.
Don't.
Oh, boy.
The things
All
we
of a
do when
sudden
we're by
it's like-
ourselves.
Yeah. Jack's gonna come back. Oh, it's a
Oh,
full
no,
moon.
no, no.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oozy. Oh no!
Oh,
It's happening!
Yeah.
I thought the book was that good.
Oh my god.
What?
Whoa!
Ooh, he's gonna get claws. Ooh, it's elongating. Cool. Whoa. Oh, see, Jack was right. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh, it takes so long.
So no tenants even came. The door's unlocked. It's open.
Ooh. Whoa.
Poor
Mickey.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There it goes.
Wow, it's well done.
Oh.
Oh. Ow. Those teeth. Wow. This is her coming home. No.
Could be the doctor. Nope, it's her.
It sounds so funny right now.
Hey, did you hear something?
I heard something. A twig. Ew.
Those hooligans are in the park again.
Darn those hooligans.
Ready yet? We'll be here any minute.
They light their candles.
There's something going on out there.
Oh my
Crap.
god. This is so.
He's actually just walking out like that. Bringing his wine if there's a problem. I mean, no harm, I have wine. No weapon. Like, if you have hooligans out there, you want a flashlight or something.
You're so funny.
Oh,
Ew, we just stepped in Harry's buddy.
Oh, boy.
Buddy.
And he goes, oh, my shoes are ruined.
Blast him. He's so...
No, not that.
He's not.
Maybe he's in the bathroom.
He's having some dinner.
Has David persisted in his werewolf fantasies?
Dr. Hirsch, what's wrong? Is this more serious than I know?
I tried to investigate the attack. There are no records. Case was closed. Now they've misplaced the file.
Behind you. He's there now. He gets around. Ooh, in the
Jump in the
tunnel.
loop.
Oh,
Hello?
Weirdest sounding tree.
Don't say hello to a growl. Take off.
Don't find out. Don't find out.
Rawr, hello.
Whoops.
Rah.
I assure you that this is not the least bit amusing.
It's
gonna be in a minute.
I shall report this.
So report this. I'd be like, get out of there quick. Behind you.
There's nobody else in the subway. Come on.
You won't make it to the top. Escalator, go faster.
At least you're smart. Yeah, run up this escalator. I would.
It's gonna be ahead of him
I
somehow.
might be up there too. You don't know.
The suspense is great though, isn't it?
Oh, boy.
I'm reading all the I'm looking at all the posters. Non-stop orgy.
Uh-oh, he sees him.
Oh my
See you
God.
next Wednesday. I don't think so.
That's the weirdest looking bear ever.
Open up your umbrella. I don't know what that's
He's
gonna do.
fast,
but-
he's fast.
This poor guy.
Oh, boy.
He's gonna meet him at the side. He's gonna meet him at the other side.
Whoa.
Just throw me a freaking bone here.
Jump in the bathroom.
This is so long.
There's nobody else there.
Cardio, zombie type rule.
Oh shoot.
Oh my God, he's
He's
bad at
gonna
this.
poke you now.
Oh, no.
He's bad at this.
He
Wow.
doesn't exercise very often. He's already exhausted.
Freaking bone.
His slippery loafers did him in.
Ooh, look at him.
Oh.
Scream! Yell
He's
werewolf!
just too tired. He's like, okay.
Yell werewolf!
Shock.
Oh
Close. Oh.
Ooh.
They're all going bonkers.
I just need one balloon.
Come over here.
That's the
come over
creepiest
here?
thing ever. Yeah, okay,
I
don't
don't
listen
blame
here.
you. No.
This is what not
I
to
don't
do.
have any
kids.
money on that naked body of yours.
Now he's gonna go.
Didn't you ever
wouldn't go
tell you not to
there.
go to bushes?
That's right.
I don't know who you are.
I'm, the famous balloon thief.
Why would a thief want to give me £2?
Here, I'll explain it to you.
I'm naked.
Oh God.
Thank you.
What's up behind you?
Oh my God.
Yes, sir? A naked American man stole my balloon.
Those Americans.
Oh, boy, I tell you.
Man or monster.
I'll expect you shortly.
I like this guy.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
We should be able to get a taxi.
Okay, yeah, she's following through. Good.
Here we are. Got to her.
He's like, I'm full. I got a full belly.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
animal instincts
Okay,
were
sure.
crazy last night.
You know, my body feels great.
Some zoomies.
What murders?
Uh-oh.
Amateur.
Oh, they're not gonna make it to the hospital.
Yeah.
6 of them. All in different parts of the city. All mutilated. He must be a real right maniac, this fella. Pull over.
Damn.
Crap. Yeah, that's it.
Wait!
Where's he gonna go?
Come on, I want you to arrest me.
Someone just wanna kill these people.
Queen Elizabeth is a man. Prince Charles is a faggot.
He's doing anything he can to get arrested.
Yeah.
That's enough. No, let go of me. Shakespeare's French. Fuck. Shit. Cut. Shit. Come on, that's enough.
Oh, my
Who
God.
is this person? If you don't stop this disturbance, I shall arrest you. That's what I want.
Oh my goodness!
That's right.
He's very upset. His friend was killed.
Will you shut up? All right, it's quite enough. Come on, about your business, buddy. Come on. You're not going to arrest me? Don't you think you should arrest me?
I don't know. Perhaps he thinks it's a prank.
Frank!
David.
Look, I've had enough of this foolishness. All right, come on. There's nothing to see.
Oh my God! To say I killed those people, like, and they just ignore it.
My gosh.
Crazy! I gotta do so. I gotta get out of here.
David,
Go to the doctor.
Control.
Control what control? And I love Max, and I love you too. No, I do. No, I'm not being silly, you little creep. You promise? Okay. You be a good girl then. Yeah, I love you.
Bye.
How awful.
Oh, boy.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
See you Wednesday. Come on, let's go see an orgy.
Jaw's gonna fall off.
Hi, Jack.
That's like almost funny.
Hi, David. I want you to meet some people.
Other people that you killed.
David Kessler, this is Gerald Bringsley.
Ooh. People you killed.
You've left my wife a widow, and my children fatherless.
Oh.
And I understand I am to walk the earth in limbo.
Judith Browns. Hello.
Oh, man.
Boy.
Hello, they're so
Are Al,
nice.
Ted, and Joseph.
Can't say we're pleased to meet you,
Oh,
Mr. Kessler.
Boy.
A gun? I know where you can get a gun.
he's so happy.
A bullet or something?
And you hear this lady moaning in the background. That's what I thought.
Oh, a gun would be good.
Yes, you just put the gun to your forehead and pull the trigger.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. You're all so thoughtful.
A knife. An electric shock.
A car crash?
You can throw yourself in front of a tube. Drowning.
In front of it too.
What kinds of ideas? You better
Yeah.
hurry, it's getting dark.
The gun would be the fastest.
God.
All these guys now.
Oh no, he's turning there.
Oh, no.
Oh no, he's. Oh no, they think
Oh
he's
no!
doing something in the theater,
Oh, God.
and they're not moving. They're like,
Oh my god.
Please. Go away.
like, I could
just-
help you
is that
with
one
your
of the dead
problem.
guys?
Yeah.
Just a random human.
Oh,
Oh, ew, ow.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
boy.
Oh god, this
he's
is going to
going
be the
in there.
ongoing thing now. People are just going to keep going down there.
He's like, ooh, I'm gonna watch this porn movie.
Pile
I'm
of
getting paid
bodies.
for it.
Oh my god, there is a pile. Ew.
Now, if you saw that pile of meat, shut the door, cage it.
Come on.
Can you be the next victims?
You believe it
This
now?
guy is
There's
gonna die.
the- I hope he gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bad.
I hope he gets
He
it.
probably will.
Yay!
my
Oh, I got promoted.
He
No!
usually do.
Bye.
Ooh, cool.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, jeez.
Stay in the bus.
Yep.
Everyone get in the
Yeah.
bus. Uh-oh.
Oh, so sick. Oh,
He got promoted.
God.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Oh,
Oh, all these other incidental deaths.
People are
jeez.
just crazy.
Oh.
Yikes.
Jeez.
Let me reason with him.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god!
Oh,
You don't even know for sure. Oh, I hope she doesn't die.
oh, boy.
Are you serious? You're
I
just
have
in
a
the way of
biscuit.
gunfire.
Oh, no. Good.
They're gonna shoot you once he attacks you. Oh wow.
David. Please. Please let me help you.
I'll help you.
Ooh, he's not attacking yet.
Oh, I don't know.
I love you, David.
I love you. Ah.
Oh,
With her right there, he's so far away.
Well, at least he died instead of her. Wow,
Crap.
he
Yeah.
turned right away.
Well, he kills all his victims, so did anyone
yeah.
survive?
Yeah.
Oh, she really loved him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it just ends like that! Oh my god! Oh man, I at least wanted to see Jack like, woo! Yeah, it still sucks. I'm not undead anymore. Yeah, to see the light. Move on. The music is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like funny. Just how it started, right? Oh, it's great. Thank you guys for this request. This was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
It was sad, but
Yes, it was.
it had a lot more humor than I thought it was going to have.
It sure did.
I thought it was going to be just scary all the way through, and it just had a mix of different
That's right.
things, you know. And so right away, Jack, I felt so bad for him.
Yeah,
I did too,
instantly.
definitely, my God.
You know, and they
Whoa.
were, you know, that village didn't tell them anything.
No, it was
Kept that secret to themselves, and it came back to bite them.
Yeah.
It did, my God.
I mean, really, it exploded and then some. It went to a larger city. It went to London.
That's right.
You know, and
Maybe it
far
was because
more
he was
deaths.
American. What a jerk, you know? I was kidding. I like the mystery, and I like how they didn't say much at the start, because anytime we're watching something scary, less is more, and I like being like on the edge of my seat going like, okay, I know what's going to happen kind of because of the title of this movie only. Just that alone, I'm like, American Werewolf in London.
Right, and they get out of the sheep trunk,
Yeah, and
so you know it's one of them.
And they had they had a spell cast or something on this pub, and that was like a safe area to be in during a full moon.
Yes.
And I like the mystery, but it was so frustrating. And a lot of horror movies are like that, where they make bad decisions and they don't tell you anything or tell the characters anything to warn them until it's too late or never. And yeah, like them just staying in this pub, because I like how they reasoned, well, it probably happened before because people are going to think we're crazy. Remember what happened last time when we tried to say something, and that makes perfect sense. But when is enough? I mean, you send these people on their way. There's no food to have there, so surviving there is hard.
That's right.
And they were assuming they were both going to die.
Yes.
And then the secret would be still safe.
And why, you know,
And I think it's because
why keep it safe? You know
Right,
what I
the
mean?
last victim who became the werewolf, he was probably familiar with the moors. He just stayed there. He was probably a sheep herder because he just stayed off the road. So it probably makes sense that he was like a sheep herder. He was a member of the community, and he just felt comfortable in that location.
Yeah.
So
the marriage, Prince of Wales.
Yeah.
All characters and events in this film are fiction. Yeah, any similar to actual events of personal living.
I purely
So purely
that's probably
coincidental.
why he never feared, went farther than where he was, always going to change, So that's why that pub always okay, everyone stay here tonight.
Wales, London.
That's right.
Cool.
That's right. And they warned them to stay on the road, but no, they had to drift off the road. And then
I
they
like
started
these
making a lot of
rules,
noises
and I thought like it had
Yeah.
something magical, like the werewolf couldn't attack you on the road, but I think it was just basic of you're going to get lost in the woods.
That's
and
right,
it
yes.
roams the woods.
That's
So,
right, yeah.
Right.
if you don't stay on the road, you're going to lose your way, and then you're going to be definitely only in his
Definitely, yes,
territory, and
that's
that's
for
it. So the secrecy, I get it to a certain extent, but I'm like, the only true reason I could see is the fact that they knew the curse and knew that this guy was turning into a werewolf and knew it would end with him, so they wanted to stay secluded in secrecy so it would die with them and not spread. But here they have this American who survived it. They helped him and then dressed him up so they couldn't tell, like any outsiders couldn't tell what kind of attack he had. I didn't get that part.
I didn't get it
because-
either. And the doctor was
Yes.
really spot on, where he was like, yeah, clearly someone dressed him before he came here, dressed his wounds, because I didn't do anything. And
right, yeah.
they were already cleaned. His wounds were already cleaned. So, clearly someone attended to him beforehand. So that
Definitely,
was
yeah.
a mystery.
Is the villagers, like they were
Yes.
trying to
Yeah.
keep it secret, and that didn't make sense besides the fact that, the only thing I could assume is they didn't understand the full extent of the curse,
Yes,
that it actually
definitely,
spreads
yeah.
person to person like that. They just saw this guy, a sheep herder, whoever he was,
Yeah.
and he was probably the only werewolf, like terrorizing them for a while. So they cleaned up this boy's wounds because they helped him out of guilt. and just thought he would.
And they had no
infected.
clue that was going
So
to
it must have
extend
been
it.
just that,
That's
you
right.
know,
Because
because
If they had
keep it
known,
secret.
they would have shot him. You know, they would have killed
yeah.
the werewolf. Okay, then they would have shot David too
Right.
if
Yeah.
they had known. So
Yeah, because they
that
probably
makes
lost a
sense.
lot of people. As bad as that sounds,
for
like,
sure.
yeah, I think they would have just killed him if they knew that he was
And
the werewolf.
it's funny, like the pub didn't have any food in there. They made sure there was no food, which is kind of funny because they're humans, right?
That's right, yes.
But doing this, this seance or whatever they do, they've got the 5-star date, there. They have their candles lit. They're definitely warding him off.
Yeah.
But to have no food there, they are the food too. So
I honestly took it as... What's that, Mom? What were you saying?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing? I was thinking that they didn't have food there because they were starving because they didn't have a lot of resources left, and they were just because the werewolf only attacks the people, and when he's in human form, he's never hungry. So I kind of figured that wouldn't really matter. So I kind of took it as this is like their safe haven with the spell protecting them, and their resources are low, so they just. I don't know if you guys can explain that, what your theory is, and why they didn't have food in there.
That's true because why would you not have food there? Because the werewolf, David didn't like food. He didn't want
and they
to
have
eat.
a bunch of sheep and stuff, and we didn't hear much about or anything of them getting killed off. So I don't think food in that case would be a problem. But
or they just didn't want to serve. They didn't want people staying. They didn't want to,
or that, because they didn't want more people to go there, so they just had their stuff at home, so that way they weren't very warm greeting newcomers, so that way they
definitely weren't, were they? I mean, they like their very small village. Probably no one comes by, and let alone two Americans, hiking Europe, and caught them off guard, and especially, the night of a full moon. Like,
I
damn,
know, bad luck.
We're gonna let these kids go. You can tell that the woman didn't want them to go. And she did have a kind heart, a little bit to make the tea. We don't serve it, but I can make you some. So,
I like that interaction too, because I thought she was just gonna keep saying no, and then you got to get out of here, but. Yeah, she wanted to kind of help, but she was just showing
she had a little
that, we're not
heart.
going to have a comfortable, this isn't going to be a fun time for you kind of thing. Like, if you need something, this is what we got, and it's very minimal. And I was frustrated the whole time that one guy who was telling the story at the pub, he was a jerk who was like, just let him go, like, whatever. But it just shows, like, there's a lot of struggle there because they probably lost a lot of people that they love in this one village. So they're just going cold over the whole thing. So they're handling it in different ways. But he really annoyed me. And then that cop, like, he was a terrible cop. I thought he was purposely covering up the truth. Like, he knew more, but also wanted to keep that secret.
He was just
Because
so narrow-minded.
Like here you have this like victim who's explaining what happened. You can see claw marks all over him, and he's like, "You're just crazy. This is what I heard, and that's all there is."
There
to
were
it.
witnesses.
That's it.
It's just
There's
a lunatic
witnesses,
out there.
and I'm like, "Well, I'm the actual person it happened to." You're just. Nuts.
And I love his assistant who was spot on. He's like, have an open mind to it. He was a little, clumsy.
Awkward,
but. He was spot on. Well, at least he got promoted if he did survive that.
Right.
I know. Yes, the werewolf was right for that cop. I was like, oh my
great.
God. He took his head right off.
His in the end, anyway.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
His head popped off, right? Oh my, quick death, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really did enjoy this. Again, literal title. And even though it said London, I just kept visioning this in the forest. I just kept thinking that they were just going to end up in the forest. But yeah, like, how scary is that to have this curse that no one believes just loose in a city?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Big time.
Alex, I'm glad she survived because I thought she was going to be the first victim. And I thought like after I'm like, okay, she's either going to die or she's going to be the one to kill him, because they made that statement early on.
That's what I
I'm glad she
thought.
wasn't.
I thought she was
wasn't.
going to have to be the one that kills him.
Yeah,
glad
so I'm
she
happy
wasn't
he
the
did,
one.
you know,
Yeah.
she didn't have to. And I'm glad she actually did see him
That's right.
as a werewolf, and he wasn't
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he did attack last second, but you know, he held off for a bit, so I think there was like, you know, he was kind of aware.
He still was there, yeah.
I gotta say, like, whatever they used in the transformation, like that was actually
was
quite
very
awesome.
impressive.
Yeah, it sure
It was. I mean,
To see
1981
his
this came
pain
out.
in his face
Oh
when
my
his fingers
gosh.
were stretching,
Ooh,
and
yes.
It reminded me of The Thing, you know, just
Oh.
like the way the alien like would morph the dog, and but yeah, just very
And
grotesque.
his face, how it changed so much.
I like it. I really
Side
like how they did
profile.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, the makeup was incredible. The costumes, the you know, prosthetics that they used, like the just animatronics. And he's like, and then his full body, like the first time he's laying down like that, and he's like a dog. He has a dog body, and he's naked, and he's just like,
oh yeah, in his back when he can just hear his bones like cracking.
spine.
Just,
Ooh.
God.
You know, and I was saying, how slow of a transformation is this? And this is how familiar we are with the werewolf lore, you know? And sometimes I would just assume it would be fast. And I'm like, well, if you really think about it, he's going through an incredible change here.
That's
So it
for
is
sure.
actually kind of fast in this
Yeah.
case. But I'm like, wow, to see how painful it is, it makes sense. So to be able
and
to.
for him not to remember
I
that.
was
Yeah.
thinking that,
Yeah, because the whole time he was like, you were right, Jack. Like he made a joke
No.
And
during
he,
it.
and he didn't even remember like getting hot and ripping off his clothes, you know.
Nothing.
So maybe it's a subconscious thing. I don't want to remember that, but
Yeah.
Jeez.
that was pretty incredible. But I'm glad the curse is over.
Me too. And the fact that they
Yes.
actually had zombies in this too, the undead, where,
That's right.
you know, his friend Jack, that was brutal, but it makes sense, a werewolf attacking you, like how brutal that was. And he was just dead. Like I was in denial once we saw him laying on the ground. I'm like, he's going to be the werewolf, and they're going to leave his body there. It's going to be gone the next morning or in a few hours, and he's going to be the werewolf. Yeah, so for him to actually make an appearance back as the undead and be like his imaginary buddy in a way.
In the hospital, that was funny.
And making it funny where he's decaying more and more and more. And it's like, oh my goodness. So, yeah, I like the journey throughout this film. I mean, it had a sad ending, but I couldn't see any other way to conclude this story, and I'm happy they did it that way. And and David was able to actually say his goodbyes to his family, which was huge.
Absolutely. He said goodbye to his little sister. You know, we were kind of like saying, come on, just say I love you. Because if this is the last night, you're going to say goodbye.
You know, when we were younger, Tom and I, like, we all got along really well. Tom and I got along really well. And we always had that sibling weirdness where it's like we couldn't be sincere with I love you. It was always like, hey, no, stop it, you know, and not until we matured somewhat, but not until probably after high school, mainly around college time, did we finally start like, we were adults about it and like, okay, love you, you know. So to talk to a younger sibling, you know, it's, you get immature with that whole thing. You don't take it
and you know,
seriously.
It looks like he graduated from NYU. He's going on a 3-month sabbatical with his friend across Europe. You know, he finished college, so he's much older than her. She's only 10. So I'm glad that he said that because he is so much older than her.
So he wanted to get his point across, and he was very good about it too. And he's like, no, stop being a creepy little creep, but I love you, I love you. And he kept calmly telling her that, and then she finally listened. And I think that was very nice.
Yes, that was great.
Now, Alex, you know, hooking up with her patient, I mean, it was different back then. And but again, he wasn't a patient at that point when he checked out. But I'm just glad she survived the whole thing and hopefully kept her job. But maybe she'll have a new job.
You know, he is of age. I mean, I don't see there's
it's probably no problem. Yeah, I guess not.
Way back then.
And I really liked the doctor too. He was really
that he was.
At first, I was like,
oh
no, he's going to cover up something. That
I agree with you.
He followed through with everything, so it's good.
Yeah, he was almost like he should have been like a detective at the end.
Yeah, no, he was the better one. He actually went out of his way to go to that town, East Proctor, to actually see.
Big time. I thought actually for a moment something was going to happen to him.
I know. Everyone, right? You're going to die.
The car's not going to start.
Right.
The creepy guy, the dark guy is going to get him.
That's right.
I know. I wanted the dark guy to be like, pew, pew, pew. Like that was his weapon of choice. He'd go out there and just go like.
Doctor, huh? You're not making
my
it tomorrow.
God.
That would have been awesome to
Yeah.
see. It was very entertaining all the way through. I like the build up, Jack and David being good friends at the start, young, just
And it's
going on an
kinda-
adventure.
Yeah, and
living
it's kind of
life.
silly moments too, where
Yes.
like when he was transforming to the werewolf, the door was open, no one came.
That's right.
The guy that was getting attacked in the subway, like no one's there, and so there was some.
It had some
but it-
elements of horror
That's
movie.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you have certain
like
things
the
that usually
perfect
happen.
elements.
That's
You're
right.
right.
Yeah, that are just like, why not? And it would
my
have been
God.
funny, which it kind of ruin it, but like it would be so funny if like when he was transforming, the doors open and the neighbor across the way is like this old guy with like one of those cones, and he's like, huh? And then it cuts to him transforming again, and it's like, ow! And that's all.
I love when he was transforming in the porno movie.
Oh my god.
And he's like moaning, and I'm like, no one's moving. Like,
That was
he's
funny.
having a moment back there.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can interpret in different ways, and that was
That's right.
totally a thing. And then you have that guy just standing there
Yeah,
looking
he's
at
like-
him in the dark, and I'm like, okay, I think he's concerned about you, but he's not like helping you, or he's gonna kick you out because he thinks you're doing something. But I don't even know, so that's weird.
And then I was
by
like,
itself.
well, maybe
God.
he's doing something like that. Thinking that he's
He's
doing
like,
something.
yeah, let's so I'm like, okay, this is a
Oh,
bunch of weird
God.
that I don't know exactly how to take this right now. But yeah, to actually like, again, I like the humor mix because like here he's murdering people and like their bodies are just dismembered and gory and just piles of flesh on the ground at this porno theater, and it's just and it's like the perfect like little den for him for people to just one-on-one just go down there or just one by one go down
And the
there.
cop goes in there with just a flashlight,
That's
just
right.
staring at it. Then he goes around
That's
it.
right. Come on.
It has that horror elements again, you know. It's like, oh, I don't know.
That's right.
Maybe we should put the lights on.
And then the guy before, when the wife was, what was it, in the park or right outside their apartment or something, and she's like, "There's those hooligans again. No, seriously, there's something going on down there." And her husband goes down with wine.
Yeah, right, like that. Let's go through it.
Yeah, the flavor's good, the fresh air. It's just bloody, you know.
It
It's like,
keeps going and
He got
going.
his.
yeah, I know it's because he doesn't think anything's going on. But
right.
usually, if there's any concern, you're supposed to bring a
Surprise.
flashlight or something, so at least you have something to
Yeah.
defend yourself and to see outside in the dark. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So again, just
Boy.
a good mix of humor
It
and
was.
horror,
It was.
and that was really
Yeah,
good.
it
And
was
I
good.
really loved the costume designs, animatronics, like the special effects
that
that were
was
used
great. Mm-hmm.
in this were just incredible. And we didn't see any computer generated images. We didn't see any CGI during this.
Yeah, and for in the 80s, that was really good.
Yeah,
very good.
I think this
Yeah.
was like really high end
good.
stuff here, and even the wolf design, it kind of looked cute in a scary way. Sometimes it was so super fuzzy, and it was kind of bare Wolverine like.
It does, yeah.
Exactly.
I like
At
that.
the end,
Oh
it was-
no! Because you have like tourists that get like really stupid, and they'll see a bear and be like, "But it's so fuzzy, I just want to pet it." And
Oh
they go
my
and they want to get
gosh,
their picture
yeah.
taken,
I
and they
know,
get
everyone
attacked.
in London, I mean, in that vicinity was just trying to go for it.
I would
Like,
get away from
hello,
there.
you saw you
I'd go
read
the
the
opposite
news,
way.
you
I hope,
saw
yeah.
the news,
I
you
hope so.
knew that people died before. I mean, it's clearly
Mhm.
killing people in the theater.
See, that's what's crazy when you have like a
Yeah.
riot, when you have a whole bunch of people get stupid.
They get
and-
nosy.
When
yes.
when
have
it's
to see
chaos,
what's
like
going
people
on.
just
Bold,
make dumb
man.
decisions and follow the crowd, and it's usually a bad choice. And everyone just like made it way worse. And
sure
I'm
did.
glad.
And there was
unfortunately,
so
they
many
were able to
other
kill David at the
incidental
end, but-
deaths because of it too. People are
Yes,
going
that
crazy.
was
like you feel bad
crazy.
for the drivers; they have no idea what's going on down the street. But you have all these unnecessary pedestrians trying to see what's going on, and they're running around crazy, not even thinking, "Oh, there's cars coming."
Yeah, all common
That's
sense.
right,
There's
yeah.
none, and
Yeah.
people are just getting
Yeah.
like they're just crashing and running over people and flying out the windows and.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was absolute chaos. I was like,
So
oh
he
my
definitely
God.
needed to be killed because I mean,
'Cause
look at
people
how
just
many
get
people,
really
how,
stupid.
Definitely.
how many people
Yeah.
died that night?
Yeah, just
That's
because I mean,
right.
like it was
Before.
so terrible what the werewolf was doing, but like people in general just freaking out are just so dangerous and killed so many people
God.
just on their own without the werewolf, which is pretty shocking to see that. But and it's scary because hopefully Nothing like that happens around us.
No.
Because not the loud was really bad. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for requesting this
thank
movie.
Yes.
When did you watch this movie? Does it bring back good memories, nostalgic in any way?
That's
If you
right.
want to tell us any information about this movie, please do. I always love learning from you guys.
Yes,
right,
and
right,
beware if your dog is like
Beware.
if your dog is like not liking someone that's with you, maybe you should think
Beware,
twice.
yeah,
Maybe
for
he's the
sure.
werewolf.
You'd be forever scared. It barked.
If your cat hisses
Your
at your
cats, I was
friend.
gonna say yes.
I'm really happy that, I mean, we never want to see humans die in a film, but I'm really happy the animals survived because I
That's
thought he was going
right.
to kick or
Yes.
bite that first dog that
Aw.
yipped at him, and then the cat and the freaking,
That's
you know,
for
right
sure.
outside the window. Then he's
Yes.
going to boot that
And the,
cat.
my
and the
God.
wolves in the zoo. That was
Oh,
funny.
that's
Yes,
yes.
and that
Yeah.
that made me kind of like, ooh, okay. He thinks he's a pack member, so he does associate to something. He's just not a stupid, vicious beast that just wants
Right.
to
That's right, yeah.
kill. He knows he's a wolf and he's with his kind. So
That's
I was
right,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's interesting, you know. And the wolves were like, hey, what's up? Hey, you're a lot
That's right,
smaller
yeah,
now,
right,
but we
yeah.
still accept you. That's right.
For sure.
So I really like this. It was a good
Yeah, it was
movie.
good.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yes,
I hope
happy
you're having a good
Halloween.
October. Our movies and shows usually come out on our Patreon a lot sooner before they hit YouTube as a shorter
it out.
version.
Right.
So for Patreon, happy Halloween. And I hope this comes out on YouTube. If you guys vote on our YouTube polls as well, we have polls on our Patreon and movie polls on our YouTube. So yes. Love you
Thumbs up.
guys.
Take advantage of it.
Yes, please.
So love you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.